Hi guys, Dr. Cliff Olson here again from AAA 2018. Right now I'm with Jan, who's the audiology manager at Unitron, and we're going to talk some about the Unitron new technology that was recently released. So Jan, go ahead and tell me about the newest release that Unitron has.
Well, hi Cliff, thank you for allowing me to speak today. We are very excited to be here at AAA. We have launched Moxi All, which is our newest product family, and 5 technology levels that is revolutionary in the industry. It's hands-free, it's made for all cell phones, iPhones, Androids, old flip phones, and it has our Best in Conversations platform that's designed to truly allow users to hear in all environments, even the most challenging listening situations.
So how does it go about doing that? Because I'm not familiar with that specifically.
Exactly. So we have signature features. Spatial awareness is one of them, and this allows patients to hear in quiet environments and localized speech to determine where the signal is coming from, but also in noise, which is the most challenging environment for all listeners. We have a signature feature that locates the signal and then focuses the directional beam to really target that signal and adds gain to help localize, so our patients don't have to struggle in noise and they know where the signal is coming from.
Right. So this technology, will this be something that would be hard for someone to, maybe a new user or an existing user of maybe different technology to adopt to?
Not at all. So this actually makes it easier to hear in noise, which is still the #1 most difficult listening environment for hearing instrument wearers. So it's a great solution, and on top of that, this solution comes with our Flex trial. It's in the Flex trial style.
Okay, yeah, explain the Flex.
So Flex is a unique solution to Unitron, and we really believe, we know that it takes wearers a while to even think about, am I ready for a hearing aid? And this helps break down barriers of amplification because it's a trial program where you can try before you buy and really take the hearing aid out and try it in environments where you struggle and challenge the hearing instrument and have your own experiences to see how you do with amplification before you have to purchase.
Right.
So it's a great way for patients to really get first-hand experience with amplification in the environments that are most challenging for them.
Right. You know, I know that one of the things that people have difficulty with is like, well, how will I perceive the benefit from a top-tier level of technology all the way down to entry-level type technology? And it's really hard for sometimes even an audiologist to eloquently explain why they would need a certain level. So this kind of really puts them in the driver's seat as the patient to be able to evaluate for themselves which one is right for them.
It really does. And we have a great counseling tool. When patients come back for their follow-up appointments, the audiologist will show them their listening experience and the environments they've been in, and they can collaborate together to determine the right level of technology for their specific individualized listening needs.
See, that's nice. So from a provider perspective, right, when someone comes in my clinic, the more data that I can pull off of their technology, the better I am able to make an assessment of what environments they're in, how to make adjustments on the devices, things like that. So there's definitely a lot of benefit to be able to use that particular type of evaluation, right? I mean, it's almost an extension of the clinic when they go home is what it sounds like.
It really is. It's an extension of the diagnostic process, and it's evidence-based counseling to help ensure the patient is in the right technology level just for them. So it takes away a lot of the questions and a lot of concerns that patients have about which technology should I be in, because it is an individualized, personalized solution based on that specific patient's needs. So it helps our providers, but it really helps the patients feel confident in their decision because they're engaged and they see firsthand what they need to fit their lifestyle.
Right, absolutely. So I do want to touch base. I want to come almost circle back around with the Moxi All. So this made for any phone technology is 5 levels?
It's in 5 levels, exactly. So any price point, it's available. And then on top of that, to touch on Flex a little bit more, Moxi All has Flex Trial, which we just talked about, but it also has Flex Upgrade, which is exclusive to Unitron. If a patient doesn't feel quite ready to purchase a higher level of technology, they're more comfortable with a entry-level technology, they can get the hands-free direct connectivity for all phones with Moxi All in an entry-level product. and then say 6 months down the road, they can upgrade this device to be higher level of technology if their listening needs have changed.
Right. You know, one thing that I do a lot in my clinic is I'm trying to figure out what you're going to be doing, not right now, but 5 years down the road, right? I mean, if you get treatment and then you decide that, oh, you know, I'm going to go start doing all of these other things that you weren't doing because you couldn't hear, being able to have a device you can actually upgrade at year 1, year 2, year 3, whatever you want to do. If you need that additional technology to help you hear better in background noise, right, is a primary area. So that's a huge flexibility that you could have with hearing treatment to be able to maximize performance, not just right now, but down the road as well. So that's that's pretty unique to Unitron,
that is unique
right?
to Unitron, exactly. And it is geared towards our patients' mind and their needs and how their needs can grow and change over the years. So this is really a device that you purchase now, but it is built for the next few years for your listening lifestyle.
That's perfect. So let's talk rechargeability. Okay,
Exactly.
so I mean, there is a huge theme at this conference this year about rechargeability. There's a lot of different companies that are doing rechargeability in different ways, which is great. But how are you guys doing rechargeability?
Exactly. So we have a very extensive product portfolio with rechargeability. Moxi All, our newest product, is also rechargeable. So you can get it rechargeable or non-rechargeable. The beauty about our solution is we're using a solution that is completely environmentally friendly, so it's based on 100% water-based chemistry. You can use rechargeable or disposable, so if our patients by chance go for the weekend and they forget their charger, they can go to their local store and get disposable batteries. Our solution, we know that patients, there's so much that we tell our patients when they leave our clinic. Our solution is the easiest solution. It's simply insertion into the charging base in the evening, and then insertion will turn off the hearing aids, and removal in the morning will turn on the hearing aids. So it's really an easy solution for our patients our patients are used to rechargeability. They charge their phones, they charge everything nowadays. So it's an easy solution, and it's available in 3 of our products. So we're very, very happy with our offering.
Excellent. So that's super exciting as well. So now with the actual using the phone, right? So now are we talking complete hands-free with the phone?
Complete hands-free, exactly. So our patients simply accept the call on ear, and they can walk 33 feet away from their phone, hands-free, so they can cook, they can write, they can work, and have complete hands-free while on the phone. When we did our field trials, we asked patients, and 89% said they prefer a hands-free solution, and that is why we've chosen to go this way with this device.
And you know, it's really, I'm a huge fan of being able to stream phone calls, particularly right through a hearing device. And the reason is because if you have a hearing aid that is fit to your prescription, and then you can pull the sound from the phone at your prescription, you're going to just hear that much better, right?
Exactly.
And so now this streams into one ear, correct? And we can pick the ear that we want to stream, so the better performing ear, likely. And then, so what is the other hearing aid doing while we're actually choosing which ear?
So the other ear helps with environmental awareness. So while you're talking on the phone, you still have audibility if someone comes up from behind and asks you a question, or if there's a car passing by while you're out for a walk. So there is still environmental awareness. But as you said, our customers really love the hands-free solution. The hearing in one ear sounds great. It's crystal clear sound quality. We've had a lot of success with this product. Yeah.
So I think people are probably going to be questioning, well, how can I walk 33 feet away from my phone and have the other person actually hear me? So they're probably wondering how that works.
Exactly. So the hearing aid themselves, the 2 microphones on the hearing aid do 2 different things. One microphone is transmitting the sound to the ear for the wearer, and the other is picking up the wearer's voice and transmitting that back to the phone call.
So that's how it's doing, is your voice going through the microphones on your hearing aids, sending that to the phone so someone on the other end can hear it.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, it's pretty cool.
It is very cool technology. It's amazing technology.
Excellent. Well, I'm looking really forward to actually reviewing these products, and I haven't reviewed them yet, but it's coming soon on my YouTube channel, Dr. Cliff AUD. So make sure you go over there and subscribe so you can get a notification when I do post that video. Jan, thank you so much for meeting with me today on behalf of Hearing Tracker here and representing Unitron.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.